Right, real quick games. Let's see. I'll do the taxes first. Um, Went pretty quick. So my opponent is on this interesting build of white-green taxes, and it turns out I think it was on I don't know Star City Games or Channel Fireball. Some is basically the same list. I think I kept this hand because of the Inquisition and the Brutality, and I did have a Surgical there, so that should keep me alive long enough to get whatever I need. And I'm either a bridge and a Stirrings away from a bridge, or I'm 2 mana away from just looking for a bridge if I have to. So Inquisition, and I pick out the Flicker Wisp because that can blink a bridge. Of course, I'm not going to pick this and put it directly into play. And Dromoka's Command does pretty much nothing to me. So. Oh, weird cats. Ensnaring Bridge. Oh man, I don't like this picture. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, Ensnaring Bridge on top, and I draw an Abrupt Decay. And I had drawn Abrupt Decay for the turn. I see a Hierarch on top, which is unfortunate. I mean, I could try to do something about it right now by surgicaling the Flicker Wisp, but I figure I have Brutality, and instead I can just Brutality, kill it, and then or Abrupt Decay it, and then surgical all the Hierarchs and be okay. Or, I mean, I do have Inventor's Fair, so I mean, Hierarch still isn't going to kill me. And yeah, I named Qasali Pridemage there because I mean my opponent's playing white-green. I figure chances are they're playing Pridemage. Yeah, Smiter. I have a bridge, so I'm good. Smiter's not going to do anything to me. Ghost. For some reason, Ethvile's not popping up. But yeah, Ghost Quarter to take out my fair, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I'll search out my basic, and I don't want this needle anyways. So. And instead I get an Ancient Stirrings on top. So go ahead and pick out a Shredder real quick. I don't really have to worry about... I mean, I got another Stirrings on top. Yeah. Yeah, still got my bridge, so that doesn't matter. And I can kill that. I think I actually do kill that right now. Yeah, I decay it right now. Because, well, I mean... Dromoka's Command doesn't really save it, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, so Horizon Canopy draws my opponent a card, but they're also tapped out now. So I take this opportunity. Now I know that, I mean, I have the lock. I have a Shredder in hand. I have a Surgical. I got Brutality. Like, this is the lock. And so at the end of my opponent's turn, I go ahead and Surgical the Flicker Wisp now. And I'm just not going to let my opponent draw anything after that. And the opponent knows what's up and they concede. So game 2 lasts a little bit longer. Let's see. Yeah. Kept this one because I have Natural Lock, and I have Brutality in hand if I need it, and I have Bridge. I was worried about Stony Silence, but I mean, I got Bridge, and I also had to worry about Qasali Pridemage. I figured chances are they're going to bring in Pridemage more than they would bring in Silence. So Brutality is still really good here. I think I did slide in the extra enchantment removal just in case. There's a Thalia there, but I also noticed my opponent didn't play a second land. That was a risky keep there. They do have 2 mana animals, I guess you could say. So it's not that risky of a keep, I guess, for them. But I did notice, again, that they didn't play a second land. And they didn't play a second, the Hierarch. So I figured they didn't have another one in hand. But it turns out they, prioritized playing the Thalia to try to keep cards in my hand instead. But it's fine. I played my Pixis just in case. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I can take the damage. I'm going to be able to play bridge just fine. And again, they didn't play their hierarch, so I still figure they don't have another land, they don't have another mana animal. So I think I decided to use brutality on the birds here. Yeah, and I pitched my second lantern. I think I did that to go ahead and take a look at their hand. Yeah. And I see the Rallier. That's really cool. So, I mean, with that, in hindsight, it might have been good to pick Thalia. But I just, I didn't know. But I'll still be okay. There's no point in playing bridge here, because either way I'll take the damage. So I might as well get more control over the draws first. I know the opponent doesn't have any answer to bridge in their hand. So as long as I keep it so they don't have an answer to bridge, I'll be okay. And this is a really slow clock. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I don't know if they saw me draw that bridge. But yeah, play the bridge. I don't need that seal, especially since I know what my opponent has. And I'll just take the damage. It'll be okay. And milling myself. And so there's a tutor on top. I can go ahead and tutor up my Inventor's Fair. And now my opponent is not going to kill me. And I just keep remembering my fair triggers and I'll be okay. And I've got a really hard lock going on. Now the Horizon Canopy can actually, I think I almost misplay here very shortly because I tap out all of my mill rocks. I mean, I could have shuffled the top, but yeah, I tap out all of my mill rocks. So that means they could draw a card at instant speed with Horizon Canopy. I just totally forgot it was out there. Yeah. Tap and tap. So if there was a good card on top, they could have been okay. Yeah. So milling, and this is, I realized, oh, Horizon Canopy. So I just let myself, I looked at the needle and I was like, well, is there anything I need to, shut off that my opponent has with needle? And I mean, I could do Ether Vial, but Ether Vial doesn't matter. So instead I decide I'll just shut off Horizon Canopy, which is a good idea anyways, because then my opponent could try to use Renegade Rallier to get Horizon Canopy back again. So it's, one of those things where I plan ahead for it just in case. Yeah, opponent sacks it in response, draws their card. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I go to name the card and they just quit out entirely. So Death and Taxes 2-0 versus the new green-white taxes variant.